Hey everybody, it's that time again, time for Darrell's Monday Market Report. Before we get into the numbers, let's talk about what I see going on. Rates have dropped, but I hear that they may be starting to rise again. And we're getting into our seasonal slowdown. It's not massive, but we have a pretty good drop this week. The market is starting to shift. A lot of other agents and brokers like myself are starting to see it changing a little. So if you're thinking of selling, you may not be getting as many offers or as many over list price offers. Just so you know, that doesn't mean it's not still a strong seller's market. Might be a little bit of burnout on the part of buyers, but it's an opportunity still. Still a great time to sell anywhere in the DFW area, especially Collin County. So this week we had 984 properties under various states that just being new to the market or sold. That's down 193 from last week. Not unusual. School just started, so buyers have already gotten their place that they needed to be before school starts this week in most places. I think Dallas may have started last week. So let's get into the numbers. So this week in all of Collin County, had 301 new properties hit the market or had a price change, and still inventory is low. Look at these numbers. 275 went under contract, 130 went pending, 280 sold. So you can see there's really still not full replacement of everything that moves off the market every week. Allen this week, 24 new properties hit the market or had a price change. We had 28 go under contract. So that wiped out everything that hit the market. 11 went pending and 28 sold. So Allen's on fire too. Lucas this week, only one new property hit the market or had a price change. They were thinking of selling there. Only had one new competitor this week, but we had 4 go under contract. So that's an indication that people are looking. We had 1 go pending and 2 that sold. Parker this week, we had one new property hit the market or had a price change. We had 2 that went under contract. Nothing went pending this week. Not unusual. Smaller city, higher price range in general. Had 4 that sold. Fairview had 2 new properties hit the market or had a price change. We had 3 that went under contract. Nothing went pending and 2 that sold. Okay, and like every week at this time, I go over, we're the top 3 markets. Of course, they're always Plano, McKinney, and Frisco. This week, top of the heap, McKinney at 215, Plano at 205, and in Frisco, 196. So Frisco's in 3rd place again. So this week in Plano, we had 66 new properties hit the market or had a price change. We had 52 going under contract, 26 went pending, and 61 sold. So Plano's on fire. McKinney, 59 new properties hit the market or had a price change. We had 64 go under contract, 31 went pending, and 61 sold. You can see our big markets, negative inventory replacement across the board. So it's still a great time to sell. Frisco, 71 new properties hit the market or had a price change. We had 62 go under contract, 18 that went pending, 45 that sold. So I want to venture off a little. Sellers, if you are making a cash offer on a property and you present a proof of funds, just keep in mind that's going to be used in specific performance. If you want to know more about what that means, feel free to reach out to me. Bring that up because of some things that I'm working on right now. Melisa this week, we had 17 new properties hit the market or had a price change. We had 4 go under contract, 4 that went pending, and 8 that sold. And I can't remember, sorry if I'm repeating Frisco. 71 new to the market, 62 under contract, 18 pending, and 45 sold. So Frisco is still on fire, one of our more expensive markets for sure. Melisa this week. Sorry, we just went over Melisa. In Princeton, we had 12 new properties hit the market or had a price change. We had 14 go under contract, 8 that went pending, and 15 that sold. Wylie, this week, 17 new properties hit the market or had a price change. We had 14 go under contract, 13 that went pending, and 16 that sold. As you can tell, this is definitely uncut and live. Sorry I repeated myself on one. That's why I always do it uncut. You see it's real. Wylie this week, 17 new properties hit the market or had a price change. We had 14 go under contract, 13 went pending, and 16 that sold. So look at Wylie. Wylie is on fire. No doubt about it. In Anna this week, 9 new properties to the market or had a price change. We had 8 go under contract, 9 went pending, and 7 that sold. Farmersville, one of our smaller, more rural markets, had 11 new properties at the market or had a price change. 1 went under contract, none that went pending, and 3 that sold. And I talked about I was going to possibly do a video about buying a home in the country. I'm working with some sellers now. If you're needing high-speed internet, being out in a rural area may be an issue for you. And you may or may not like working with the septic system. Just something to keep in mind. But if you want me to talk about that, happy to. Have a inspection company that actually did a whole class about septic systems. Last, not least this week, Van Alstyne with 3 new properties hit the market or had a price change, with 2 that went under contract, nothing went pending this week, and 3 that sold. Sorry this week, this market report might be a little jumbled. I was just in the heat. So hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions. If you want me to talk about an area you're interested in that I'll talk about. If you want to know what's going on in your neighborhood, feel free to reach out to me. All my contact information's at the end of this video. Look forward to speaking with you again next week. Have a great day and a great week. Stay cool. It's been really hot. See you next time.